Welcome or welcome back. Today we are doing some new SugarGirlz designs, aka turning desserts into cute girls. I hope you're ready. If you're new to my channel, you're probably like, what the f is SugarGirlz? And if you're not and you just don't remember, you're probably thinking the same thing. Hopefully, maybe not actually. Well, let me just tell you, SugarGirlz is a series that I came up with a bit ago where I just turned desserts into cute girly character designs, I guess. I decided that doing this would help me tons with my character design skills and be super fun and pressure me to be creative and stuff like that. I take big inspiration from doll lines like La La Loopsy or Monster High, which are my favorite as a kid, for these designs as well. I love dolls so much, so I imagine my characters having their own doll line. So it usually comes with a mini YouTube series, and I usually imagine their world because of that. And it actually helps a lot with the design process, because I'm like, what type of kid would like this design, you know? Like, it's kind of like I'm making a design for every type of kid. Every kid has a favorite dessert, right? So a toy for that favorite dessert would be wonderful, and that's kind of what this series is, I guess, if you want to get deep about it. Anywho. What's on the menu today? So here's what we'll be baking. Apple pie with a side of tiramisu and some yummy donuts. Now, I originally came up with tiramisu and apple a few months ago while I was bored in class, but I didn't get around to drawing them digitally, but we're doing it now, so it doesn't really matter. Also, I get bored in class a lot. A lot of the designs come from me being bored in class. A classic sweet American country treat that warms the hearts of many. First up, we have apple pie. Not a personal favorite of mine, but I know it's somebody's favorite. Even though I gave her a really frilly outfit, I expected apple pie to be a farm girl through and through. I only designed her this way for the sake of a cute apple pie outfit and because of the inspo pictures I saw on Pinterest. Think of it as what she wears outside of farming, maybe at her family stall that she works at, sells apple goods, you know, to look cute, get some more sales. If I were to give her an everyday work farm outfit, I'd probably have to turn it down a little bit, so that's why I didn't go with it. But I would be inclined to do one since I just like making outfits. That aside, I imagine she has a super huge family since she is inspired by Applejack. But since Applejack has a huge family and all her family are Apple names, I was like, yeah, same goes here, obviously. She had like a really big family since apple pie has a lot of related desserts made with apple, like Applejack from My Little Pony. By the way, if you don't know which Applejack I'm talking about, you're like, who the hell are you talking about? Applejack. They probably have their own apple orchard too. Orchard. I think orchard's the flower, orchard's an apple farm. Anyways, I know, basically Sweet Apple Acres, Applejack ripoff, but she's not entirely Applejack. In fact, I say her personality would be very different. I see her as more of a friendly airhead who's very family and friend orientated and who's very trustworthy and generous. So a little bit of Applejack, a little bit of Pinkie Pie, a little bit of Rarity because her thing is generosity. A delicious Italian delicacy, we have tiramisu, the sophisticated coffee cake that goes well with coffee, of course. I only knew the name and the look of the dessert before I researched it, so when I went into this design, I had my pre-design idea and I thought tiramisu was French, so I was so ready to give her a whole French accent and theming and stuff and make it part of her character. Whole time, tiramisu is an Italian dessert, so obviously that head kinda got changed very quickly, went straight out the window. Anyways, before finding that out, I already designed her in my head. I plan on giving tiramisu a very slick, fancy design because that's the vibe of the dessert. And I'm pretty sure Does it mean princess? I'm not sure, but it definitely means something like very fancy. I wanted to keep the vibe going. I gave her a himi cut, and that literally translates to princess, which is what I want her design to give. Very regal, very touch her you die, you know, go to jail. Very straightforward, no nonsense personality. However, I did design her and Apple at the same time, so even though they're complete opposites who have no relation food-wise or personality-wise, I'd imagine them as this kind of rare pair you only see together on occasions, but when you do, it's absolutely adorable and super vibey, like an odd friendship where you never see it happen, but they get along well. Anyways, here's Tiramisu. I love her design. She's my favorite, so cool princess girl boss. My absolute favorite out of all of them, actually, out of all the SugarGirlz I've ever designed so far, which is not many because I'm lazy, but she is my favorite, yep. The yummy, doughy, and well-known dessert with icing, glaze, and sprinkles. We have donuts. Now, I did say that I made Tira and Apple a bit ago, but this one right here, I made when the first ever SugarGirlz design came out, which was Kokomi, which I still need to redesign. But anyways, I did this like in class like a year ago, again, when I was bored. And she came like literally right after the idea I had after I did the first drawing. She was like the second design to ever come up with for this series. And then even back then I didn't fully draw it digitally, so we're doing it now. Now obviously since the design is a year old, I did some touch-ups here and there, but it stayed relatively the same. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. In the OG sketch, I gave her more of a chill face, which made her look like she had a calm personality. But with this new one, I gave her a more spunky, bubbly personality, which I thought made more sense since, you know, that's kind of the vibe of donuts. They're sweet, they're fun, they have sprinkles. But if you like her old face better, I'd be open to like putting that back on too, because I did want to see what the old face looked like, and I thought the old face was pretty cute, cuter than the one I made. I imagine her personality would be the closest to Pinkie Pie. If you watch My Little Pony, you know, and you really see her upset. Her design is actually the one I'm most unsure about though, the most afraid of, because I don't think it looks bad, but I think it looks not that pleasing. I don't know. Design wise, I don't know if it looks the best compared to the others, and finding a hair color for her gave me hell. Like, I don't know if I did the fullest potential I could with donuts, because I really like donuts. Strawberry sprinkle is my favorite flavor. That's why it's so much on her outfit. All that aside, I hope at least some of you enjoy this design, because I don't. Just kidding. Wow, I think I got a sweet tooth after all those sugary designs. Although I have to say, Tiramisu was definitely my favorite. Her personality aligns with mine the most, so maybe that's why I like her so much. Is that narcissistic? Nah, no way. Not me. Anyways, who's your favorite designer of this video? Let me know in the comments down below, especially if I drew your favorite dessert, and if I didn't, comment yours so I can do that next. Before I end this video, I need to say that the love you guys showed on my last video blew me out of proportion. When I told you I was in class, yes, again, bored, and I checked my YouTube app, and there was just so much love, so much comments. It was so beautiful. It was so cute. I had the biggest goofiest smile on my face in class, and I just want to say thank you so much. You guys love the designs so much. Even other art tubers commented that I enjoy watching on that vid, so just thank you. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I did expect that one to do good, because I was feeling it as I was drawing as I was drawing the characters and editing it, I was like, yeah, this is my magnum opus. This is a great start to the summer. But thank you so much anyways, because even if I did expect it, I did not expect the type of love that you guys showed. Anyways, if you liked today's totally sweet video, get it? Be sure to like, oh Lord. Be sure to like and subscribe and let me know what you'd like to see next. And I'll see you later. Bye.